I'm being trapped again. I can't send any emails. They're telling me that I will not flee like they've been doing years. Not just that email you witnessed, it still won't send. Let's see if it corrects. This is the only time I can use my device. I can't send send emails to flee. I sent the emails to the court incriminating people, and now I'm being placed on punishment. This is criminal, and I can't send any emails or get any kind of help. The data is cut off. It is criminal to keep someone from fleeing abuse in a domestic violence crisis, and they cut the data off again. They keep doing it. I've reported it multiple different times to multiple different police jurisdictions, and they keep doing the same thing, covering for it. I wanted you guys to see that this is indeed criminal to do this. That's what abusers do and psychos. They cut the phone line, all the same things, the same signs that are repeatedly ignored. Okay, so my device is malfunctioning. Well, the site is being altered. Okay, but it's still giving you, it's cutting off communication. But it's saying that factors that increase the severity of the charge of a terroristic threat, the nature of the threat, the intended target, public, servant, large group. It's if it threatens public safety, whether the threat caused public fear or disruption, whether the threat was made in conjunction with another crime. Yeah, this is not the proper statutes. This site is being altered. It states about it's a terroristic threat to influence government officials, to cut off transit, to interrupt transit. That's a felony, and cutting off communication. But this site altered to cover for that. So this is another device. My other devices are cut off. That's why I have to have multiple different devices. So this is penal code for terroristic threat offenses, currency or financial securities, communications. It's still vague. So if you're cutting off communications, that's a form of terroristic threat. You just witnessed a crime. They're trying to hide that the crimes being committed with transportation isn't criminal. This is another site that does not want me to have knowledge, or you. It's vague when it's saying medical care, if that's interrupted, which it has. Religious materials, I don't know what that. Let me try another site. Deadly weapon that's been involved, I don't. Coerce the public or a substantial group of the public, influenced by intimidation or coercion, the policy, conduct, or activities of the state, political subdivision of the state or the United States. It's higher than the most serious offense listed in the subsection. So that's extremely serious if someone can influence government officials, because it's dangerous to public safety, as it should be. And what are you seeing on this channel? And it's saying the most serious offense influencing government officials is a felony. And it can a minimum term of confinement of 15 years. Aiding in the commission, now it's getting normal. If you aid in it, in the commission of terrorism, a person commits an offense if the person intentionally raises, solicits, collects, or provides material support or resources with the intent or knowledge that the material support or resources will be used wholly or partially to solicit, direct, supervise, plan, prepare, promote, carry out, assist, or aid in committing an offense under section that an offense under this section is the same degree as the offense under section that a person aided. So they're subject. They have to cover their own behinds because they're aiding him in his crimes, which is serious. Okay, I think that they stopped manipulating my device because this is what I'm supposed to see. Hindering prosecution of terrorism. A person commits an offense if with intent to hinder the arrest, prosecution, conviction, or punishment of another for an offense under, and then those are the sections. Harbors or conceal the other. I've never seen this. They hide information from. I guess they're trying to prove to you that they're not really manipulating these web pages because that's federal charges. Harbors or conceal the other, provides or aids in providing the other with any means of avoiding arrest or effecting escape, warns the other of impending discovery or apprehension, which they're doing, tampers with physical evidence, they're walking off while I'm doing reports, slandering, lying about emails they're getting years. multiple different jurisdictions. Someone threatening the public safety, tampers with physical evidence that might aid in the discovery or I already went over that. Assistance by attorneys. These attorneys that are demanding that I'm mentally ill to keep these people free, the mental health providers, all of those people. If requested to do so by the attorney representing the state, they may assist the attorney representing the state. Okay, so this is for people that just don't really have the legal knowledge, and I'm not saying that I don't have it, but we're seeing that our law enforcement has a problem. So it's going to have to take civilians that are, will step up and do something about law enforcement endangering everyone's safety for profit. So there's going to have to be a time where civilians take a stand and said, "You say you made your bed, lie in it. I'm not going to drive a car out of at her. So you have a strategy to terrorize her so to stay out of prison. I'm not going to watch her on the clock to commit that criminal offense of stalking to terrorize this lady for you. I'm not going to put her out for putting on makeup for this psycho man that you're taking bribes from. I'm not going to do that for you. It's illegal. I won't do it for you." So collectively, everyone witnessing crimes or whatever's happening with this channel, that's what I'm hoping, that you realize that indeed you are conspirators to some serious offenses. And you just say that I don't want to commit crimes with you.